Wee. Hi, Rookie. How are you? Sleepy. How am I? I'm well. I'm doing some more stitching today. So, yippee. We're stitching the other version of the Pikachu sprite of what we did the other day. But this one is the female sprite. So yippee! Alright. I have music playing and I don't have it on for audio. There we go. There you go. Now you can listen to what I'm listening to. I put on weirdcore. Slash kind of one of those playlist things that's like backroom aesthetic. Weirdcore, dreamcore, whatever core. We're working core. We're working our cores. Jellyfish in the backrooms, yes. And I have a few backrooms games that I still have to kind of play through. I'll do it eventually. I make no promises of when. It's just maybe I'll do them. 1, 2, up. 1. Wanna play more backroom games, just gotta find good ones. Yeah. I mean, there is one that's like pixel art that kind of has Undertale / Amori kind of aesthetics. I don't know when it's coming out, but it's kind of like that style of gameplay where it's like you're going through story and all that, but the characters are in the back room and it's all pixel art. So yeah, there is that one. Again, I just don't know when it's coming out or what the name is called. I just remember seeing it on Steam and also as a YouTube short. So yeah. But yeah, we're doing Pikachu today. I don't know if I'm going to do anything else. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Who the heck knows? I certainly don't. Kind of depends on how I feel after finishing this.
tale of paradise where roses bloom. Though I dream in vain, in my heart it will remain that sawdust melody, the memory of love's refrain.
Marceline, is it just you and me in the wreckage of the world? That must be so confusing for
Nice to meet ya. Who could you be? Heart you make. Twist of me. Don't put it.
Hi Nova. How are you? Hope you're doing well.
We could leave the lights on, suntan. We could get lunch. Oh man, I think that I like you. Yeah, but something bugs me about the way you lick your envelope. So I'm out on the block again. So popped up that I can't pretend.
Tired? Aw. Did you not get much sleep? I'm doing alright. Just stitching the other version of Pikachu. The female sprite. Chayi. So yippee.
Slip me in your pocket. Chew my way out. Oh man, was that your last piece? Come on, I know it's in the game, I'm true. Yeah, what can you say? I never read the package anyway. I'm out on the block again. So popped up that I can't pretend.
But I'm lazy. You should do a little bit of it now. Do a little bit now. And if you get into it, just keep working on it. And if not, you got a little bit of it done. Then take a little break, and then do a little bit more. I don't wanna. Nova, you gotta do a little bit. Gotta do a little bit, okay?
For tears would fill my eyes, my heart would realize that
Please, just a little bit. We can craft together, or we can do stuff together. You can work and I can stitch. It is a co-working and crafting stream. Get some of your work done, Nova. Do it. Or else the Mimikyus get it. Type one word, just one. No. Get a few sentences in. Do a few sentences, not just a word. A few sentences, Nova. You need to get it done. Better to get a little bit of that done now, as opposed to it all being done last minute, where you're like, I don't even know what I'm doing. Yeah. Stinker. Okay.
Within my heart, I know I will never start to smile again until I smile at you. Until I smile at you.
I did my work already. Nova, on your assignment, not in chat. On your assignment, not in chat. No. Typing here does not count. I am not your college assignment. Nova. You can't cry. I'm not part of the grades. I'm not something you can turn in and be like, here's my assignment. It's this person's stream. Just look over the whole chat log. No. Dragonair. Gonna mark off what I've done. Nova, catching Pokemon is not part of the assignment. And don't say, how do I know what the assignment is? I can pretty much guess. It has nothing to do with Pokemon. So every time you do Pokecatch, it doesn't count either. I'm starting my work now. Yay! Yay!
circumcise my love for you. It's far too fat and nameless. I wanna be painless. Love soldier. I want closure. And a dollar for the bus back home. Oh, euthanize my heartbeat. I said, boring and concrete. Look if I love me. Madonna, oh, Verifana. Thank you, wanna ride the bus solo. How could you be so cruel? How could you be so? Oh, circumcise my love for you. It's far too fat and nameless. I wanna be painless. Love soldier. I want closure. And a dollar for the bus back home.
Hi, Raya. How are you? Okay, getting irritated with people again. Oh no, Raya. I'm sorry. But I'm doing well. I got breakfast, I had my coffee, and we're stitching the other Pikachu, the female Pikachu sprite. And then after this, I might work on another one. I don't know which one. But we'll figure it out, and then work on it, and then yeah. I will do like BRB. So without coffee is scary. What do you mean? How am I scary without coffee? Huh? But yeah, I will put up the Be Right Back screen for a little bit when I'm pulling out the thread colors and all that, just cause, yeah, I don't want it to just be a blank screen while I'm trying to find them. But yeah. You bring me fear, one lack of caffeine. How? How do I bring you fear when I don't have caffeine? What the heck? I'm not that scary. What the heck? How am I scary without caffeine? What did I do? What have I done, Raya? I'm concerned. Eh, I'm not that scary when I don't have caffeine. I don't think I'm scary. Wee. You know what? I have 8 bottles of Starbucks coffee from the store. Now that you said that, I'm chugging all 8 of them right now. I'm going to get them. You fear me when I don't have caffeine? You better fear me when I have 9 things of caffeine running through my veins. Your liver. Yeah. Yeah, I am a liver. Yeah, I am. I'm streaming right now, Raya. Yeah, I am a liver. I'm a live streamer. Scissors. Yeah. My scissors. Baguette Tower. Yes. It is Baguette Tower. Wee wee baguette. Land is weird. Yeah, it is. Like the catacombs, though. Ooh, I've never been in the catacombs. I've been to Baguette Land, but I've never actually gone into the catacombs. So hee hee hee. Oop. No, I don't like. Nyeh. Hey. I put a thought in my head and I hate it. I immediately hate it. No. Thoughts are getting worse. Thoughts are getting worse. I hate this. Raya, I need a lobotomy right now. You're so cool. What you thinking about? I don't want to say it because I don't want to think about it anymore. And I'm not vocalizing it. It's It's me, honey. Get it off your mind. No, I'm not implanting that image in your head. No, this is very much a. I am only keeping it in my head because I don't know. No. The downside of stitching and listening to this calm music, my mind wanders places, and it's just like, eh. I am good. I am calm, I'm collected. And in my mind. With it. I know. I just. Best way I can describe it is like how you were watching those videos and had to click off of it, Raya. I don't know what was actually in the videos, but it's like I don't know. It could be on kind of same wavelength, just in a sense of like physically, ow. I'll message you what started the thoughts, but I'm not diving any further into what I was thinking.
Hand in hand through each endeavor. In this world, we're friends forever. In pixel haze, a friendship grew. In the world I built for you.
Unnecessary brutality. Kinda. It's not unnecessary brutality unless it's towards living. Once you read the message, you can kind of see where my brain was going. Why was my brain going that way? I don't know. It just goes. And I am the unfortunate person that has to think the thoughts because brain is suddenly like, hee 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 hee, let's think this way. Oh, I regret doing this. Well, guess what? We're still going that way. Yay! And I'm like, no, 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 no. Please, 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 no. I beg. I beg. Can we not go this way, please? Can we go the other way? I like rainbows. I like fluffy puppies, little kittens, rainbows. Please. Not the other way. Not the other way around. Please. I think it's okay. I know. I know. My brain is like, hee hee. I just wish to be a real-life Sunshine character that's not dramatized, but every single time that I try to think that, it's then like, hey, by the way, you know this fact and all that, and all these different things, and if you say this to another person, you can make them very uncomfortable. And then at the same time, I'm just like, where did I even learn this again? Why did I even learn this? What the heck? Because, I mean, I did do kind of a slight deep dive into trephination. So, hi, I'm the Sunshine character that knows all about trephination. Let me help you make a circle in your skull. Now we just use this chisel to do that, and what? Listen, I'm just a simple prostitute. Change the subject, what happened? So I went there at 9, and the doors were unlocked. So I don't know if they're just operating on typical weekend hours, because dining halls on weekends don't open till 9. So maybe it's that. I honestly don't know, to be perfectly honest. But if that's the case, I might just go out at 9, even if the thing says, "Oh yeah, we're open at 7." I'm just gonna go at 9.
Je résonne en baiser le long de ta poitrine, perdu dans l'avalanche de mon cœur égaré.
So tomorrow I go at 9.
Où es-tu? Par les pleurs, par les rires de ton ombre effarée, je résonne en baiser. Dans mon esprit tout divague, je me perds dans tes yeux.
It's weird that everything said 7. It is. I mean, it could have also been a case of they just forgot to unlock the door, but thing is I got there at like 8:30ish. So it says that they're open at 7, but the doors weren't even unlocked around 8:30, and so they were unlocked around 9. So again, I'm guessing they're thinking that they open at 9, but the university said, yeah, no, they're open at 7, and just didn't communicate it with that to update the schedule website. No, it wasn't on the website. It was on, like, here's the weird thing. It's posted on the social media, as well as the schedule is like laminated and put on the door for this week, and on it says 7. So on the actual dining hall door, it lists the hours, and it says 7 a.m., but they weren't open. So yeah, I don't know. Could have been a case of they just forgot to unlock the doors, or just, I don't know. Who knows? That's weird. It is. Was anyone else trying to get in? No, it was just me. And I was kind of peering into the windows. It was kind of hard to see, especially in the mornings. And the only people I saw were like the employees, and it looked like they were getting things set up. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, when I was there, it was just me. Because it was just miscommunication, I guess. Again, it's just kind of weird that it's like the schedule's laminated and stuck to the front door that says 7. But yeah, I don't know. I don't work there. I didn't make the schedule. Whatever happened, happened. I'll just go there around 9 tomorrow. Is the food hall run by an independent company outside? No. It's a part of the university. So yeah, I don't know. My brain hurts. Hi, Nova. Take a little brain break. Yeah, it's weird. Also, Nova is having to write their paper, and I told Nova to write it because typing in chat does not count as writing sentences for their paper, for their assignment. So I told Nova, write a few sentences so that some of the work can get done. Silver is bullying me. I am not. I'm trying to make sure that you don't have to do all the work at the last minute. It's not bullying, it's trying to make sure that you are doing your stuff. You know what? This will be the last cross-stitch stream that I do, so that you don't have a crafting buddy. You want bullying? I will bully. Like that. Wee. Sorry everybody, Nova called me a bully, so I'm not doing cross-stitch streams anymore, just to prove Nova that of what bullying actually is. You know how long that would last? Not very long, because I had to immediately go back to stitching streams, because I like stitching too much. Do the same. As a guy who has a son starting college in September, I will sit at the table watching him to the event a week before it's due. Yee. College. Whoa. College. College. Collage. I'm kind of doing it weird, like holding it at a weird angle as I stitch. Ooh, so it's not really being captured on camera. Sorry about that. Okay. Because the amount of times I would come in from working at the lab and just start talking about how I work with such... Well... hey. Oh. Well, it could be a case of like, maybe he's doing it because he wants to follow in your footsteps? Or being like, this is the thing that I thought of first? And then maybe he'll change it once he's at college if he finds something else that actually interests him. Or not to say that this doesn't actually interest him, but you know, something that interests him a lot more that he didn't think of. But yeah. I mean, heck. I hope he does well. Hope he does well. That he gets along with people and all of that jazz. Though I do hope that he doesn't change his major every semester. Because it's one thing to change it once, because you don't like what it is, and then finding something that you like a bit more. It's another thing to just constantly change it over and over and over. He did love to sit there with me when I was doing research at home and would occasionally come to the lab with me. Ah! Nice! Well, I hope that he, like, does his best and all that jazz. Whoa! I already finished writing my thesis. I just need to format it now. So many rules that my brain is hurting. Yeah. Yay. We love very specific formatting. Yay. Where some of the formatting is just literally like, what the hell do you mean by I need to format this in APA style while wearing a boot on my head and singing a Christmas song at the same time as I'm rubbing my stomach and patting my head while writing with one of my feet that has to be like sanitized properly, and suddenly all of a sudden, you know, I have to delete all of my work and then rewrite it all by hand with a book and quill only for that to then be thrown into a fire pit and then have to pray to it every single morning at exactly 3:01 on the dot for it to be a successful paper. Never had a lot of rules for my thesis. I might have, but I was probably high, so well. Oh no. Oh. Music's done. I have a master's degree and a doctorate, so I must have done something right. Yeah, I must have done something right. Or is in Asia, so my thesis has both Chinese and English formatting rules, and they're different for each language. Oh, yeah. Because I was also going to say too, like, maybe it was slightly different whenever you did it, Raya, maybe? Like, whenever you got your master's and doctorate, they might not have had a few of the formatting rules, but yeah, that's also another good, that's not another good thing, but another thing to point out that it's just, yeah, different language, different country, different formatting rules, yeah. It sounds like a pain in the butt. You're doing great though. Yeah, you're doing awesome. Calling me old. I didn't directly call you that, but if the shoe fits. Found out my blood type. Yay! You know, I don't really know what my blood type is though. Cause last time I went to the doctors and they drew my blood, all they said is to be positive. And I was kind of confused because I'm like, I'm here to be, like, to get my blood drawn and to get it tested and see what blood type I am. I didn't ask for a personal cheerleader squad. I know how to be positive. Teehee. Teehee. What, Raya? I'm just confused. Like, they just tell me to be positive. I'm still very confused what they mean by that. Hey. Schwat. Over the years, I've had a lot of blood tests, but was never actually told my blood type. But one day in the lab, we decided to test what my blood type is, and now, if I'm not taking medication, I donate blood every 2 months. Yay! Speaking of donating blood, I got a message this morning asking me to go donate. Yippee! Okay, one more stitch left, and it is the white in the eye. Yay! And then afterwards, we're done with this one. Yay! And then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna stitch next. Because honestly, I don't feel like stopping. The only thing I do have to do is put a marker to be like, hey, this is where the Pikachu stitching ends, so that I can then separate it and upload this as a separate video, and then work on the next thing. An organ, give me a call. I can donate to you. Okay. I hope it never comes to that, though. No. No. I appreciate it, but I hope it never comes to that. Take my liver. No! It's your liver. Actually, Dawn is broken. Yeah, I have a functioning liver, but thank you, Raya. I appreciate it. Can I have it? Rookie, no! No! Okay. Pikachu, well done! Female Pikachu! I need organs. Why? Why do you need organs? No, Rookie, no. 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 Click. On the verge of throwing itself off a cliff from the amount of alcohol I used to drink. You don't want it. Yeah. Also, be right back. I am sticking this to the wall. What? Right, what? That doesn't make any sense. I put the twink and twink? What? Huh? What does that even mean? Raya, you know my height. I am gonna fight you. I'm fighting you. We're fighting. We're fighting. We're fighting. iPhone. Shh. Shh. No. Shh. I'll launch you. Yay, I get to go flying.